Hey guys, welcome back to the show. I'm Steven. I owe you guys an update video. I've been talking about it and promising it now for like, I don't know, a month or so. And, well, things have been kind of nuts, haven't they? First off, I do want to apologize obviously for being late. But with everything that's been going on in the world today and everything that's been going on in my personal life lately, I haven't really had a lot of time to do anything, and I apologize for that. I know the channel's been kind of stagnant really for the last 6 months. I mean, I put out a handful of videos, a few months ago, and then I've really been kind of radio silent. If you follow me on the Facebook page, it should be under OnTheShelf, all one word. Then you'll get updates there. I try to update there a little bit as I can. But I figured I'd go ahead and give a little bit of life updates, considering the fact that this video isn't going to be very freaking long, since so many movies and games are being canceled. Well, I should say rescheduled more than anything, not canceled, but it was announced that The Last of Us 2 would be postponed indefinitely until everything settles down. And whether that's a good move or not, we'll never know. They basically said that most of the game is done, but there's a few things they wanted to do that it's hard for them to do at home. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm obviously not a developer, so I don't know. But it also seems very much like, because they really can't sell the physical copies. I mean, I guess they could, but right now things are kind of locked down. A lot of places, even though technically the Postal Service is still out, they handle so many packages, and any of them could be infected with what's going on, and they could just be feeling bad about that alone. And it could be the fact that there's things that they want to clean up and want to do, but they're not the only ones to sit there and to postpone stuff, to push back stuff 4, 5, 6 months, or to cancel an event, or to do any of that stuff. So there isn't much left to talk about, which is the main reason why I've been holding off in this video, because things have been just postponed, and I didn't know what was left to come out. So I'll talk about the things that I know are still scheduled to be released, and I'll make videos of those and review those, and I'll talk about some of my other plans. But first off, obviously, yes, I have a new job. I did announce that. I think it was on my Facebook post. I got a new job like a month ago. I'm a central worker. I've been working. I've been working a lot. I've been working 40 to 45 hours every week while adjusting to a new schedule. I was working at my previous job, a first shift schedule, and now I'm working a third shift schedule. So things have been pretty chaotic in my life. I've also been working on stuff at home as well. There's been a lot of things that I've been trying to get done here. There's a new room that was added into the house. There's a long story that maybe one day I'll make a video talking about that. But a room that was made for another family member, and they didn't wind up moving in. Obviously, it wasn't just everything that's going on. They wound up not moving in before all this hit. So it's just been a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff going on, and I just haven't had a lot of time to myself, let alone time to really make videos. And that makes me sad because, like I said, the channel's been fairly stagnant the last 6 months, other than for like a handful of videos I've been able to throw in January and February, and then I'm radio silent, and I feel bad about that. I do. Upgraded the internet situation, and maybe if I'm lucky, hopefully that means that I won't have to sit there and travel back and forth between the old house and the new one. We'll see. The old house right now is under renovation. If I have a chance to upload them, I've got photos of things that I've torn apart, been working on the main master bedroom, and completely gutted out the bathroom. Those are other things I've been working on my days off. Life's been busy. Let's go ahead and focus on the things that you were actually here for, the updates. So obviously the movie schedule is completely free, because pretty much every movie, major or even minor, have really either been pushed back or they've been put on video on demand. Now, if I have the opportunity to see something on video on demand, maybe I'll watch it and then review it, and then maybe talk about it. I just recently watched Jojo Rabbit finally. I know that it wound up winning an award or two, and it was a fantastic movie. A lot of people have said a lot of things about it already, so I don't know really what I could add other than my own thoughts. but it was a fantastic film. I loved it, and maybe I'll talk about that to fill in the gaps, especially since they've scaled back the hours a little bit, because obviously, even though I'm essential, people haven't been out, which is probably a good thing, honestly. So it'll give me a little more free time now that I'm adjusted and everything's figured out, that maybe it'll give me some more free time to edit and shoot some more videos. So the next game after Doom Eternal, I won't do a singular review. I think I might just do another 5-minute, quick minute review. And do another one of those and talk about maybe 2 or 3 different games that I've either had a chance to play or I will probably play here very soon, and do a review on those. And then after that, we have Resident Evil 3, which should be releasing here on April 3rd, which for me, at the shooting of this video, is tomorrow. I will try to go ahead and do a review of that. I've been debating if I wanted to buy it or rent it, but most places that you can rent it, they've been closing because it's not essential, which I understand. I tried to get, what was it? Noah, or how do you pronounce the second one? Not Noah. I tried to rent that, and I kid you not, when I picked it up and I brought it back home, I live about 20 minutes from the rental place. By the time I got home, it was about to close, and I opened up the case, and Mortal Kombat 11's in there, and it's not even their disc. It turns out that whoever previously rented, there was only one other person, decided they wanted to keep the game and give them Mortal Kombat 11, which is frustrating. So that's the main reason why I didn't get a review for that yet either. I've been trying to get stuff to do reviews, and I've been getting screwed over hard on many attempts, so there's that too. So I've been debating, though, like I said, if I wanted to buy or rent Resident Evil 3, I might just go ahead and buy it, and review it as fair as I possibly can. And then I might wind up, that's the thing, is money isn't super flowing for anyone. I mean, not just myself, but it wasn't flowing before all this crap either. Which is the other reason why things have kind of stagnated a little bit, because a lot of the stuff I've had to do, I've had to rent. So, but then after Resident Evil 3 Remake, you have the Final Fantasy 7 Remake. That one I am more wanting to review. Now, Resident Evil 3 I never got a chance to play way back in the day. Oh, when it came out, I was like 9 years old. Now, granted, I was like 7 or 8 when Final Fantasy 7 came out, but I was at least able to play it. So I've got a lot of fond memories of Final Fantasy 7. So playing the remake is super important to me. But I want to play the Resident Evil 3 and give it a review, because it's a game that I missed out on, but I've heard a lot of good things about. Now, obviously not the remake, but the original game. So we'll see. I'll try to keep my hopes up on that one. But yeah, so Final Fantasy 7 will be next after that. And then the only other game that's still scheduled for now to come out is, I think, Avengers is scheduled for May still. Now, don't quote me on that. They might have canceled when I wasn't looking. But as far as I know, Square Enix is still planning on releasing that. I don't know what I'm going to do with that one either. And then the only other one, and because I think it's like May 15th or something like that, or in the middle of May somewhere. And then the only other game left that's still on the docket is the Ghost of Tsushima. And I am excited about that game. I love me some samurai games. I've mentioned that on my Twitter. I think I've even mentioned on Facebook. I'm super excited for that game. I got really excited by that last trailer that was shown. So hopefully we'll be able to go ahead and check that out. And that's scheduled, I think, June 26th. So, like I said, Last of Us 2 has been postponed indefinitely. So that was like at the end of May. So maybe with the games being stretched out enough, then maybe I'll be able to still go ahead, whether it is maybe a rental if things open up by May. Or maybe I will be able to buy them, since, you know, like I said, I've got a little extra cash now that I got a new job. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update on some of the things, like I said, those reviews, and then I wanted to give you a little update on like what was going on in my life, what I've been up to, why I haven't been doing as many reviews, and just to say that even though these are the only games that are coming out, I do want to do other reviews. There are some series reviews that I have actually, I haven't filmed them, but I've got them written out, ready to do some filming. I just never found the time or the energy to actually film them. And I guess now that there's really not much happening this year like there was last year, I mean, I think I cranked out like 20 videos in like 3 months. And I mean, that's a lot for me because most of my videos, as most of you know, are like 20, 30 minutes long. So it's not like they were short videos. I was cranking out long, detailed videos. So, but like I said, I'll go ahead and maybe talk more about like maybe movies that mean a lot to me, movies I thought were just really awful. Maybe some newer videos, movies, videos and movies that I didn't get an opportunity to go ahead and review when they got released because money was tight and I just didn't have a lot of time. And then, like I said, TV series reviews. There's a few of them, like I said, that I've had on the docket. I've had just sitting around, written out, ready to go. I just haven't had an opportunity to shoot and record them and do anything with it. So maybe now is the time. So hopefully you guys will stick with me. Like I said, I know it's been crazy out there, but be safe. Stay out of trouble. Don't go out if you don't need to. The stuff's serious. A lot of the reports, a lot of things that I've seen, I'm not talking about the mainstream media, I'm talking about people with their first-hand accounts, is pretty terrifying. And, obviously, anybody that watched the channel or anybody that's new to the channel, welcome. I want to see you guys here for a long time, and to be honest with you, I still want to be here doing it. So just try to be safe as you can, and I'll try to be the safe as I can, and hopefully I will see you guys on the next On The Shelf. Bye, guys.